Robert has been a successful real estate agent since 1992 and a top auctioneer in both Australia and New Zealand. He is currently working as a manager and auctioneer on Auckland's North Shore as part of the Cooper & Co team. Last year he won the Harcourt's New Zealand Auction Championship and he was the runner-up at the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand's National Championships and was a finalist in the Australasian Champs. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Robert Tulp.
Well, good afternoon and welcome to this arena where nerves are natural but regret is avoidable. In this domain, it won't be your thoughts that count. For today, your actions will speak louder than words. My name is Robert Tulp. Here is your auctioneer representing the team from Harcourt's New Zealand. My job today is to welcome you all, thank the owners for their help and cooperation during the campaign, and to facilitate this finale to the fine work that has been done by the marketing agent, Mr. Hayden Duncan, and his team over the past few weeks. Shortly, we'll deal with the contract and formalities. I'll answer any questions you may have. We'll recap on the property, then get the bidding underway. By bidding today, you confirm that your purchase is on an unconditional basis and acknowledge receipt of our buyer and seller's guide as provided by our Real Estate Agents Authority. Today's auction is conducted according to our Institute's standard auction contract and code of practice. This contract tells us that apartment 2005 at 8 Kavanagh Street in Southbank is more formally described as Crown Allotment 12, Section 86, fully contained and described in Certificate of Title, Volume 105, 777, City of South Melbourne, Parish of Melbourne South. Chattels included today, fixed floor coverings, electric light fittings and window treatments as inspected. Purchase price is inclusive of GST. Date for settlement has been set for the 31st of March 2011, at which time vacant possession will be given. Interest rate for late settlement, 17%. Our owners have set a reserve price. It shall not be disclosed to you. Subject to it being reached, the highest bidder shall be the buyer. If a dispute arises concerning any bid, I'll just take it back to the last undisputed level. Once you make your bid here today, our preference is that you don't retract it. I do have the right to refuse any bid. Our owners have reserved their right to bid exclusively through me, the auctioneer. It refers to their right to vendor bid. Today, if it is required, I'll make sure it's done nice and clearly and only ever at a level below that at which we are instructed to sell the property. The auctioneer or real estate agents acting for the seller may submit a bid on behalf of any other person, and our owners do have the right to withdraw their property from sale at any time before it is actually sold without disclosing their reserve price to you. At the conclusion of the auction, the buyer will be found on the fall of this mighty hammer. If it comes down in your favour, two simple obligations. Sign the contract, pay your deposit today, and eat 10% of the purchase price. Are there any questions before I continue? Simple. Yes, sir.
I have a question.
Sure.
Could you confirm the body corporate fee, please?
Sir, at this point in time, I can't. All the information has been displayed by Mr. Hayden Duncan during the period, sir. You will obviously be furnished with that information, and please bid according to the information you believe to be correct. Good luck. I look forward to your bidding. Any other questions?
Mr. Auctioneer?
Yes, sir.
I have a Rottweiler dog. What's the situation regarding pets?
Sir, you can have a dog or any other pet for that matter in the apartment, but again, the owner's corporation, they do say and they do have the right to ask you to remove that pet if it does interrupt the quiet enjoyment of anyone else in the apartment block. So at this point in this time, sir, we look forward to greeting yourself and the Rottweiler dog very soon at 8 Kavanagh Street. Look forward to your bid. Are there any other questions before I continue? Simple and straightforward. Multicultural Melbourne, a city built on dreams and vision. Bidders, you come here today with your best poker faces on the surface, calm, collected. But I know that within this room lies the commitment of Collingwood, the heart of Hawthorn, the style, skill of St Kilda. None of you willing to come second. Approach today with the same passion normally reserved for that one day in September. For today is your grand final. There can be only one victor. Triptech Apartments, one of the newest cousins in the Melbourne skyline. Its position offers commanding views, easy access to the entertainment of Southbank, cultural choices amongst the arts precinct, and an easy stroll to the heart of where 21st century man gets to display his or her primitive instincts, the Melbourne Cricket Ground. Architecturally designed, the building stands tall, over 29 floors, with housing of a select 157 apartments. Its vision accounts for mankind's quest to look forward to a future of clean and green, sustainability, newness, whilst allowing us to satisfy our primal urges, built over some 200,000 years. Man hunt, but only as far as the restaurants of South Bank. Man rest, in this case on the 20th floor, in modern toned and bamboo floored luxury. Man make friends, made all the easier by the 3-level vertical villages, the spacious gym, and that resort-style swimming pool. Man loves. And how could you not? The 6th floor urban garden provides a fitting finale for any romantic evening. A solitary tree stands guardian. No need for any forbidden fruit. The offerings of Triptych Apartments are temptation enough. Of course, it ticks all the accommodation boxes: open plan living, double-sized bedrooms, private balcony. The features are numerous and plenty. Vertical designer garden, an abundance of natural light, a property as unique as those residents that occupy its walls. Today, as we consider this opportunity before us, one question awaits your response. Do you talk of a better life or do you take action? Do you sit in the stands or do you get out on the field? For today, your actions will speak louder than your words. And in the years ahead, you will be judged not on the plans you make, but on the actions you take. Good luck, bidders. In your hands, calling for an opening bid. Where do we start? How much, sir? $1 million, sir, would get you to around about the 5th floor, but I invite your bid and I look forward to more. At $1 million now, a round figure, who'd like to add $100,000 on top? Can I suggest 1.1? Plenty of questions there, sir. The Rottweiler can move in. Can I tempt you at 1.1? Can I say it on your behalf? Not at this point in time, sir. I'll take your pause as being strategic. There's no question of value. There's the poker face I spoke of. At $1 million, unless you bid, you force me to call. Once, twice, third. Final time at $1 million. I'll take the bidding on behalf of the owner, sir, with $200,000 on top to 1.2, sir. Invite you back to 1.3. Can I say yes, thank you, sir, with a nod of the head tells me we stay friends. At $1.3 million, sir, a one-horse race. Fortune favours the brave and definitely the educated, sir. You look like an educated man to me. At $1.3 million, bids now with you, but again, not yet the keys. At $1.3 million, can I see 1.4 anywhere in the room? Hard crowd. You are from Victoria, aren't you? At $1.3 million, again, I call. Once, twice, third, final time at $1.3 million. Sir, just yourself and myself. I'll place a bid on behalf of the owners at 1.4, sir. Invite you back to 1.5. Thank you, sir. At $1.5 million, sir. We've met before, been bridesmaid a couple of times. Hopefully today's your lucky day, sir. At $1.5 million, again, call for $100,000 on top. At $1.5 million, sir, with a Rottweiler. Can I tempt you in? Not at this stage. At $1.5 million, again, I call for $100,000 on top. At $1.5 million, I should tell you that I'm only going to be placing 3 bids on behalf of the owners. I've used 2, I've only got 1 left. At $1.5 million with $100,000 on top, nowhere, I need to call. They only give me 3 numbers to work with. Once, twice, third. Final time at $1.5 million. Ladies and gentlemen, I remind you, close proximity to South Bank, the Arts Precinct, at $1.5 million, again, I've called 3 times. I'll take the bidding now, sir, to $1.6 million. At that level, I have no more vendor bids left, sir. Can I tempt you back at 1.7? Easy decision, sir. Not a wink or a wave. I won't take it the wrong way. 1.6? How much? 50, sir. I'll take the half, sir. I like you. We stay friends. At 1.55. 550 on the mill. Again, sir, I've taken 1.550 now. I'll need to take another one if need be. At 550, please confirm the bid, sir, over the mill. 1.55? Sorry, 1.65. I knew if I got it wrong, you'd tell me, sir. Trying to save you $100,000. 1.65 now. At 1.65, is there 1.7 in the room? How much, sir? Is it 1.7? Welcome. At 1.7, sir, now your turn should give you confidence. At $1.7 million, sir, definitely out. At $1.7 million, sir, you lead the race. It's not a time to slow down. That's when they catch. At $1.7 million, sir, 10 you back at 1.75. At $1,700,000. All done. We're just confirm the bid. Thank you, sir. 1.75. So your turn. Can I say 8? At $1,750,000, sir, can I say 1.8 on your behalf? 25, sir, I'll take the quarter, why not? At 1.775, just confirm the number. 1.775, so your turn now, 1.8. Thank you. 8.25. At $1.8 million. Again, sir, you're looking down, you forced me to call. With a loud voice, I called. First time now, then I call at $1.8 million. Second time at that level. Sir, thank you, at 8.25, sir, 8.5. Haven't forgotten about my original bidder, so that was a nod. Confirm it at 1.85. So 8.75, natural progression, we'll get there anyway. At 1.85, so those romantic evenings await you and your partner. Do you have a partner, sir? You'll soon get one if you don't. At 1.85, it is a friend magnet, that's just how it works. At 1.85 for TripTech Apartments, 2005 is the apartment number. At 1.850, sir, 8.75, sir, if you're out, tell me you're out. You're out, well bid. So it looks like only Mr. Rottweiler here and the person on my left-hand side. At 1.850. Again, I call. Once, twice, third, final time at 1.85. Ladies and gentlemen, we are operating as per our code of practice, and what that means, if you are the highest bidder, if we are below reserve price, I can offer the highest bidder first right at the reserve price. How much? 10, sir, I'll take it. 8.6, 7. Yes, sir. 8.7, 8. Lucky for some. 1.88. Yep, so 1.88. 9. Or, sir, I'd suggest you go straight back to 1.9. Can I say it on your behalf? 10, sir, 90. 1.9. You told me no before, sir. I'm less likely to believe you now. But your smile tells me we stay friends at 1.89. Can I say 1.9? My original bidder, have I heard the last of you, sir? Taking the pause again is strategic. At 1.89. Sir, bidding? 1.9, thank you. 1.9, so your turn. Can I say 10? At 1.900, $1,900,000. Seems to be fitting value for a property of this calibre. At $1.9 million, sir, the big hammer's up. Unlike Tiger Woods, I cannot stop that downswing once it starts. It's the only thing I've got in common with him. I should remind you of that. At $1.9 million. At 1.9, are we done? I call 3 times. Once, twice, third, final time, all done. Would it make a difference, folks, if I told you we have met reserve price? At this level, my owner's instructions are very, very clear. We are on the market playing for keeps. If I don't see anything higher, the hammer will come down and the property will be sold. So you wait your whole life for an opportunity like this. Today is the day that you prove to the world you are worthy of the best, sir. Do it for yourself. At $1.9 million, playing for keeps. Again, folks, I call 3 times, hammer comes down, we sell away. At $1.9 million, I call, I sell. Once now, then, at $1.9 million fair market value, we sell away. Twice at that level. Third, final time, all done. Definitely done? Definitely done? Definitely out, sir? Just tell me out, sir. Hate to miss your bid. No late bidding once the hammer comes down. At $1.9 million. Sir, how much? 10, welcome back. Back at the business end now, 191. Bidding again, sir? Definitely out, sir. What about yourself? Definitely out. Again, sir, told me before, but let's see what happens. At $1,910,000, we play for keeps. The race may be over. Let's find out. Once now, then I call, and if I don't see anything higher, I sell. Twice at that level in favour of my original bidder. Third, final time, all done. In that case, folks, I've got good news. The property's going. Gone to you. Congratulations.
So from that boy who went to school, there grew a man who played it
Well
cool.
bid,
He
well
came
fought,
back
well
home
bought to our
full
buy.
blazed.
We say congratulations to our underbidders. We say thank you very much. Everyone else will see at our next Harcourt's auction. Have a great day. Thank you very much. Thank you.